The world is facing a huge threat of massive climate change and rising seawater due to the ice melting in the poles because of global warming. Governments around the world are thinking about plans to fix this. Similarly, car manufacturers are also taking part in the plan to counter global warming and carbon dioxide emissions. The introduction of electric cars changed the whole automobile industry. Electric vehicles provide cleaner streets, making our cities and towns safer for walkers and bikers. Just one electric vehicle on the road for a year may save an average of 1.5 million grams of carbon dioxide. Electric cars are spreading widely, getting recognized and famous with each sale. Tesla is the leading electric car manufacturer now, and yes, there are other car manufacturers also which produce electric cars, but Tesla is the most famous because their cars are more reliable and cost-efficient. Tesla manufactured many-grade electric cars like the Model X, Model 3, Model Y, etc. Stick with us until the end of the video to know more about it and why Tesla Model Y will be the most popular premium SUV in China in 2022. Tesla Inc., located in Austin, Texas, is an American electric car and renewable energy corporation. Tesla creates electric vehicles, battery energy storage from the house to the grid, solar panels, solar roof tiles, and other goods and services. Without a market value of more than $1 trillion, Tesla is one of the world's most valuable corporations and the world's most valuable car maker. Tesla Motors was founded in July 2003 by Martin Eberhard and Mark Taperning and is named after Nikola Tesla, an inventor and electrical engineer. Elon Musk took over as the company's chairman and major shareholder in February 2004. Tesla's mission, according to Musk, is to accelerate the transition to sustainable transportation and energy via electric vehicles and solar power. The Roadster sports vehicle was Tesla's debut model, and it was introduced in 2009. The Model S sedan was released in 2012. The Model X SUV was released in 2015. The Model 3 sedan was released in 2017, and the Model Y crossover was released in 2020. The Model 3 is the all-time best-selling plug-in electric car worldwide, and in June 2021, it became the first electric car to sell 1 million units globally. Tesla's global sales were 936,222 cars in 2021, an 87% increase over the previous year, and cumulative sales totaled 2.3 million cars at the end of 2021. In October 2021, Tesla's market capitalization reached $1 trillion, the sixth company to do so in U.S. history. The electric sedan Model 3 is the most American-made automobile based on assembly location, component sourcing, as tracked by the American Automobile Labeling Act, factory employment in the United States, and other factors. This is the first time Tesla has led the list, and it's also the first time an electric vehicle has topped the list. With the Model Y electric SUV, Tesla also placed third on the list. Last month and in the first quarter of 2022, the Tesla Model Y became the best-selling crossover or SUV in China, outselling all other models. Tesla revealed the Model Y in March 2019, began manufacturing in January 2020 at its Fremont facility, and began deliveries on March 13, 2020. It's built on the same basis as the Model 3 sedan. The Model Y shares over 75% of its components with the Tesla Model 3, including an interior design and electric motor. Optional third-row seats for a total seating capacity of 7 people are available on the Model Y. The Model Y is a smaller and less expensive alternative to Tesla's mid-size Model X. After a record-breaking September, the Tesla Gigafactory Shanghai doesn't appear to be resting on its laurels. A recent drone flyover over Tesla China's factory revealed that the location is still a hive of activity, which might be ideal given that the firm could soon be shipping the Model Y to the United Kingdom. Tesla's Gigafactory Shanghai has grown into one of the company's most valuable assets, with the plant being designated as the company's major car export center. Despite the COVID obstacles, Tesla's Model Y is still doing exceptionally well in China's domestic vehicle market. According to the China Passenger Car Association or CPCA, the Tesla Model Y was the best-selling luxury SUV in the country in March, selling 39,730 units. This was enough to put the Model Y well ahead of its luxury SUV rivals. For example, the Mercedes-Benz GLC is China's second best-selling luxury SUV, although just 12,748 units were sold in March. The BMW X3, the third best-selling luxury SUV, sold 11,231 units in the same month. In March, the Model Y outsold both the number 2 and number 3 SUVs in China 3 times over, a month in which Tesla was already dealing with the country's new COVID limitations. It's no wonder, however, that the Model Y was also China's best-selling luxury SUV in the first quarter. According to CPCA figures, 74,681 Model Ys were sold in the first quarter of 2022, vastly outnumbering the Mercedes-Benz GLC, which sold 45,037 in the same period. With a total of 39,592 units sold in Q1 2022, the BMW X3 was once again in the third position. The Model Y would not be able to fulfill its goals in China unless it was backed by a specialized electric car manufacturing plant that was rapidly ramping up production. It's worth noting that the 39,730 Model Y sold in China in March represented a 291.4% increase over the 10,151 sold in March 2021. The 74,681 Model Y sold in the first quarter marked a 354.8% increase over the 16,422 Model Y sold in the first quarter of 2021. The increased sales of the Model Y point to the Gigafactory Shanghai's improved production, which is still being optimized today. Giga Shanghai is critical to Tesla's global development since it's its principal car export center. Due to Shanghai's strong COVID limitations, Giga Shanghai has been shuttered since the end of March. In China, it's not just the Model Y that's selling well. The Model 3, its brother, has also shown some resiliency in its domestic vehicle industry. The Tesla Model 3 sold 26,024 units in March, trailing considerably less expensive rivals like the SAIC GM Guang Wuling's Mini EV, which sold 41,980 units, and the Nissan Sylphy, which sold 30,240. In the first quarter of 2022, the Model 3 sold 33,619 units, which is understandable given Tesla's concentration on the Model Y. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, has had high hopes for the Model Y, saying last year that he believes the all-electric crossover would be the best-selling car in the world. I'd say Model Y is more likely than not the best-selling car or truck of any sort in the world in 2022, Musk stated, stressing that the Model Y might achieve this goal in 2022. However, given the recent COVID headwinds hitting China and Gigafactory Shanghai, this period could need to be altered. The base model of Tesla's made-in-China Model Y has been modified, providing it a bit more range but also making it much slower to accelerate. Tesla temporarily offered a standard range Model Y with a lower battery pack earlier this year, but CEO Elon Musk later canceled it, claiming that the range was satisfactory. However, in China, one of the most popular variants, the car maker decided to preserve a normal range version of the electric SUV. Tesla revised the base model of the Model Y built at Gigafactory Shanghai in its online configurator. With the upgrade, the range on a single charge increased from 525 kilometers to 545 kilometers or 339 miles. The greatest difference is the basic Model Y's 0 to 60 miles per hour acceleration, which went from 5.6 seconds to 6.9 seconds. It appears to take almost a full second and a half to accelerate, which should be obvious while driving the new model. With the upgrade, Tesla has also dropped the label standard range for the Model Y variant. It now refers to the base model simply as the rear-wheel drive Model Y, as it does with the Model 3 in the United States. Additional new features are the processor is being replaced with an AMD Ryzen, which is a second-generation quad-core 8-thread processor, replacing the outgoing Intel Atom. The touchscreen should be even quicker and snappier than it is now, thanks to Ryzen. Unfortunately, the lead-acid version that they've been putting in up until now seems to die sooner than expected, leaving a driver stranded, so the 12-volt lead-acid battery is being replaced with a lithium-ion low-voltage battery, which is lighter, easier to replace, more efficient, and has much longer battery life. If you didn't know, every Tesla has a small battery in the front to control the lower-powered electronics. The new 4680 battery, which has a better energy density and will boost range while reducing mass thanks to the new structural battery architecture, is of course the most anticipated upgrade. According to the CPCA, Tesla has sold more than 108,000 domestically built electric cars in China this year, with exports exceeding 73,000. The production halt at the Giga Shanghai factory due to the COVID-19 lockout, which lasted into April, most likely impacted March results, reportedly 55,462.